And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1. LeBron James, 3rd.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Westbrook against Irving. On the wing, Shumpert. Jefferson against Durant. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jefferson.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Mozgov drives in.
Oklahoma City foul call. Serge Ibaka. That's his second personal.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. Right side, Westbrook. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Smith, and that one's good. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Thunder leading by 11.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league. But he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Love, and Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from the wing. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Irving. Westbrook pulls it in.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Tipped away. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Westbrook drives in, and he slams it one-handed.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty when that's done.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the
is.
true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Adams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Oklahoma City on D. Irving with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Irving kicks to James. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down. Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. From deep, James. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. LeBron against Durant. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And here now the Thunder. At one point they led by 16. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And again, LeBron missing. Now here's Westbrook. Adams with it. Now defended by Mozgov. LeBron against Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Here's LeBron. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Love's check in for Cleveland. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And the shot is good. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Dallas. LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. LeBron against Durant. Another miss by LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The Cavaliers trail by 14, and Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And in the past, the NBA had the All-Star break for just an extended weekend. Last year, they gave the players a full week off. It seemed to be received positively by everyone.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 14. 1:32 left to play here in the 4th. Durant with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. They set the pick. Durant drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 16. The All-Star break in 2015 was just a bit over a week. Those extra days, Clark, for most players, really rested some guys up.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it was a nice move. You play those 82 games, you need more than just a few days break during the middle part of the season. So I like that move a lot.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Westbrook. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Shot to stop the run, kept alive, stolen by Westbrook. And Durant, here we go, missed. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris